'cause I'm a creep. Oh god. Buddy, we got Radiohead. So Radiohead is a band formed in 1985 from the UK that consists of Thom Yorke on vocals, Ed O'Brien on guitar, Colin Greenwood on guitar, Phil Selway on drums, and then Colin Greenwood on bass. So for a while there, Radiohead was my favorite band, but now they're no longer my favorite band because the Strokes overtook them. But they are everybody's favorite male manipulator band. I mean, Radiohead gets so much critical acclaim for lots of good reasons. They have a lot of good albums. Like, you can make a case for 3 of their albums of being some of the best of all time. And those 3 are OK Computer, Kid A, and then In Rainbows. And I mean, overall, their consistency is always top notch, and they're always releasing songs that have some sort of theme of heartbreak, staleness in life, consumerism, technology. So yeah, Radiohead does get a lot of flack for being a male manipulator band, as they say. But besides that, I think their music at the core is really fucking great and really fantastic. So today I'm going to be listing off my top 10 Radiohead songs. Now, I will be getting into like their entire discography later, but I haven't listened to Hail Thief enough or Pablo Honey. Obviously, you know, Creep. And while Creep is their most popular song, I think it's dog shit, not gonna lie to you. I had this moment where I was listening to Creep. You know, when he starts getting into his upper voice and he starts screaming and like belting a little bit more. And that particular moment was stuck with me I was trying to go to sleep and I kept playing that shit over and over and over and over again in my head. So now I hate Creep. But anyway, sorry. Let's get into the first song. Now 10 through 8 can be switched in any way. To me, all of these songs are pretty close to perfection. And that starts off with what I feel like might be a hot take. How to Disappear Completely at number 10. So Radiohead is infamous for their sad songs, and this is probably one of the biggest ones, and it sounds the most sad straight up. I mean, he's literally talking about not being here on Earth anymore and not wanting to be here, and literally demonstrating how to disappear completely. The bass behind the simple guitars is fantastic. Colin Greenwood on bass, he literally kills shit like crazy. He's amazing. And then the little lush synths, and then you get Thom Yorke's vocals. And I mean, his vocals are just pure and beautiful. And he goes into a falsetto a little bit towards the end of the song, and that just sounds fantastic. I mean, it's so good. But at the same time, I think I've listened to it maybe a little bit too much, because initially I had Just over this. But then I was thinking, I don't know which one I like more. I think I like this one more. I think it's got more replay value to me than Just does. So I guess honorable mention to Just. How to Disappear Completely takes my number 10 spot. And then in my number 9 spot, again, any of these can be switched, might be another hot take, and that's No Surprises. So I can't deny that this song is fan-fucking-tastic, and the themes of everyday boredom, and boredom within working and boredom within life and how everything is stale is top notch and really clever to talk about in 1994 on their legendary album OK Computer. But personally, I think it's a little bit overhyped, maybe because I listened to it too many times, but that guitar is classic. I mean, that part right there has gone so viral on, TikTok and anywhere else on like Instagram, anything with guitar. And then again, the legendary music video of him getting suffocated by water. And then when the build-up does hit, it all comes out. It's a great video. This song is still great, but I don't think obviously I think there are better ones out there, but this song is still slaps really hard. Then that gets into our number 8 spot, Exit, music for a film. Now this song is also very iconic, and many people might know it from Black Mirror, but the whole thing about this song is the slow build up to this huge, heavy, distorted, intense ending where The whole band is going out. The crunchiest fucking bass in the world is underneath it. And it sounds so fucking badass. I mean, I haven't even taken a look at the lyrics, but obviously this song is amazing and it's almost a masterpiece in my opinion. Like, it literally is exit music for a film. Like, again, like Black Mirror used it and in an amazing way. And damn, this song is good. I thought about placing higher, but I think the songs above this song are a little bit better. Then it gets to our number 7 spot, Fake Plastic Trees. Now, this song has actually grown on me a lot over the last 2 weeks as I've listened to more Radiohead. At first, I thought it was a pretty simple song. You know, it's from their second studio album, The Bends. It's so beautiful, and it's so sad when you take a look at the lyrics, and it even sounds sad. And the raw emotion you hear in Thom Yorke's vocals, there's nothing else like it. I mean, it's just about consumerism, about people being fake, about you not being you. It's about wanting to be somebody that you can't be, so you have to be somebody fake. That's such a heavy message to talk about on their second studio album. And then when the distorted guitars come in, and that's what you can hear the whole band's just raw emotions on this song. I mean, it is top-notch Radiohead. And yeah, that song is so fucking good. Then that leads into our 6th song on the list, True Love Waits. So for me, this song is very interesting because I like it, but there's a certain element to it that I don't like, and that's it kind of has a weird little chord progression to it, I guess. But I mean, this is Radiohead's saddest song, and it has the saddest backstory to it as well. I mean, Thom Yorke was writing this song forever. This song's from their most recent album, A Moon-Shaped Pool, in 2016. And they were writing this song for maybe 20 years. And for Thom Yorke to wait until after he and his wife got a divorce to release this song, I mean, the impact of it is just huge. I mean, the lyrics, don't leave, don't leave. It's so, you can hear the emotion. The piano is just so simple, and it's got a cool, like, little reverb sound to it with a cool rhythm. I mean, this song at its core is simple, and it's so depressing. And if you're going through a heartbreak, or literally not even a heartbreak, but if you have gone through a heartbreak before, this song will make you cry. I mean, talk about sadness on sadness. Damn. Then that gets to our 5th spot on the list, Nude. So Nude is another song that Thom Yorke and the band took a long time to release. It initially was titled Big Ideas, but they released it at the perfect time on In Rainbows. Most iconic thing about this part is the bass line. It's so simple, but it drives the song. Usually guitars drive songs, but in this song, it's all about the bass. And then Thom Yorke's beautiful falsetto. I mean, it's top notch. From here on out, all these songs are 10 out of 10s. And then the You'll Go to Hell for All You Did part, when he builds up to that, so good. The payoff is so good. Like this, it gets tense and you get released, and it's like, my goodness, this song is so fucking good. And it's off an amazing album too, In Rainbows. I mean, once I get to my ultimate Radiohead ranking, you'll see how much I love In Rainbows. But yeah, great song. Then that leads to Spirit or Fade Out from album The Bends. So The Bends is their second studio album, like I said. And Fake Plastic Trees and Spirit Fade Out are the first 2 masterpieces that Radiohead had released in their albums. And Fade Out sees the band kind of starting to click a little bit and kind of starting to get their sound. And I mean, the constant guitar in the background is amazing, and the simple bass is so nice to it. And then, you know, Thom Yorke is literally always on point with his vocals. There's never a song where I'm like, what the hell is he doing, you know? I mean, this song is their 4th best song out there for a reason. It's perfection, and man, I love it a lot. Then it gets to our top 3 songs. And taking the bronze medal of Radiohead songs, Weird Fishes / Arpeggi. So this song was my favorite song for a long time out of anything. But it's kind of growing off me a little bit because the second half of the song is a little bit draggy. But I mean, the drumming is so, like, such a weird ass rhythm. And then you get the guitar. I mean, sped through that, by the way. Like, who the fuck, who comes up with that shit? Like, it's so, like, obscure, and it has, like, weird fingerings to it. And then again, Thom Yorke, and then he sings about everybody leaves and this is my chance. And I mean, like, the message behind the song. And then, yeah, I mean, you gotta watch them play it live in the basement. In the first half of the song, there's little backing vocals, and I mean, it's just a simple note, but adds such a touch to it, and I don't know, this song is so fucking good. And that leads us to the silver medal of Radiohead songs, and that is Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Alright, first of all, this song has a fucking wicked ass bass line. I mean, that shit is insane. Like, Colin Greenwood needs to, like, he needs something special after that one, I'll tell you that. I mean, just the groundness to it, the muted picking. I mean, it just hits all the time. Then you add this hypnotic rhythm of guitar. Then you get Thom Yorke starting out on a lower vocals, and then it builds and builds and builds, and then the second half is fire. When he goes, jigsaw falling into place. There's nothing you eye each other as you pass. Man, that song is so fucking good. And I mean, there's nothing better than this except for the next best song, but this song is so, like, fire. And I mean, this is Radiohead doing almost everything to their best. Like, this is almost essential Radiohead. This next song is literally Radiohead. This song still gives me goosebumps, and again, that build up, and then when he goes up into his upper voice, upper register, god damn, I don't know how, but so fucking good. Then that leads to Radiohead's number one song, and a lot of lists has number one. So this should be no surprise when I say it's Paranoid Android. I mean, this song is just essential Radiohead. This is Radiohead doing everything their best. I mean, just like how All My Friends by LCD Sound System, this song is Radiohead doing at their best. Every single member is doing their top-notch work. I mean, again, the bass line is fucking wicked. The guitars are wicked. The distortion guitars and how they work together. I mean, again, the band is in full sync here. And then you get this middle breakdown where it's just a bunch of dubbed vocals. And then it comes back in and it has this really fucking sick little ending guitar. I mean, this shit is just... I mean, it's such a simple riff, but it's heavy. A lot of fucking distortion on this shit. Thom Yorke's vocals, I mean, like this, it has these last two songs have some of the best bass lines ever. They're so complex, but still fit in the background so well, and they add so much shit to it. I mean, this song is fucking great, and it's a reason why many people say it's their best song. I mean, it is. This has been a fun list to make. A lot of these songs can be switched up. You know, a lot of people can say any of these songs can be their best. But this is just my opinion, and again, my opinion is not final. Let me know what you guys think. What is your guys' favorite Radiohead song, and what did I get right? What am I being dumb about? What did I miss? Let me know. Again, a Radiohead Ultimate Discography will be coming in the future. I just need to listen to Pablo Honey a little bit more and Hail the Thief. Also, T-Pab by Kendrick Lamar is coming up soon as well as some other small artist spotlights. So we have a lot of things in the work right now. But I wanted to get something about Radiohead done because they are a fantastic band, as much as they have a male manipulator labeled to them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out Creep because it'll keep you up all fucking night. See you later. Peace out.